Could be his last game. He was doing his little retirement lap around the stadium. He's crying. Travis Kelce is getting a little long in the tooth. Not saying he's done, but the Taylor Swift goofiness, he ain't as fast as he used to be. But I think Rashee Rice can carry the load. And Pacheco in that defense, Spagnuolo does a great job. I think we're gonna get Ravens Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs.
So you think they're gonna be swag surfing in Buffalo?
God.
They're gonna be like,
oh God.
No, actually, I want Taylor Swift to step foot in Baltimore. You Negroes, you niggas in Baltimore, do your job. You know what to do. You niggas do your job. You know what to do.
Make
you know
her
look,
uncomfortable.
you know where to find her. You know where she'll be staying. You internet sleuths and detectives, do your job. I know you can find her where she'll be. You can harass her on her way into the stadium. Trippy, Rashawn, Raj, all you people that are at the game, the Jimmy's Family's tailgate, all those wonderful people down there. Do your job. Do what you do best. Be Baltimore and make her very uncomfortable, like Crevonte said. And
Very
you know, if you gotta pull out a few weapons on her while she's here, just to
Hey yo,
no, we
do not condone that part.
Like our good friend Anton says, man. You know, Brandon Scott. I know you got a newborn child, but if you want to step out too and help out, you know some Park Heights Negroes that want to, do a good deed for the city and help us reach the Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
Not Tate coming out.
Well, Anton was in a very happy mood because the Detroit Lions have finally won a playoff game. So, non-violent, Anton.
And the Detroit Pistons actually did this tonight.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz.
After they just traded with each other yesterday, which is weird. It's just goofiness all around.
Very, very goofy.
Who would have thought that the Commanders would be less goofy than the Wizards at this point in time?
This is crazy.
Crevonte, you ready to get goofy, brother? Let's bring him up.
Come on, let's do it.
It's time for Crevonte's Goofies of the Week after a viral Goofy of the Week last week. Let's see how Crevonte follows it up. It's 2024. We're off to a high start.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Well, now that's goofy.
Welcome. Good people, welcome to Goofies of the Week. Oh, you got I'm about to say, oh snap. We running it back, B. Welcome to Goofies of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time. And let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy this particular week. It's a lot to choose from. It's a whole lot to choose from. But I'm gonna try my best to keep it short. For the sake of time. Dre coming in all late, so now the show had to run a little bit longer. But I do have a couple goofies for you guys. My levels of goofiness. We have a low level goofy where we laugh at, we kiki, we have a good time with, in the hopes that it does not become a higher level goofy in which we have to have a legit conversation about and figure out what's wrong and how we make this goofy situation less and less goofy. So I'm going to cover a couple goofies right now, and this is where we're going to start. This, and it's funny that Dre said this. One of the first things he said when he came on. What is up with Super Wild Card Weekend? I don't understand. What is up with all these blowouts, man? This is supposed to be the playoff. This is when the best of the best come together, and we see some really good football for 3 days. We get Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And even though Rod said he don't like Saturday, well, I don't think he likes Saturday games for the Ravens, but 3 legit days. And of the 6, how many games? 6 games that we had one good one. One good one. And it was Mr. Kneecap Biter himself pulling out the W against the LA Rams, against Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. It was a phenomenal game. It went down to the wire. But the rest of them games, trash, and more trash. I don't know what we have to do. And you know what I'm scared for, Byron, is that this is how the college football playoffs is going to look. I think this is how the college football college football playoffs is going to look when we go to 12. When we go to 12 teams, this unfortunately is how it's going to look. But shout out to the Packers being the first 7 seed to win a playoff game, taking down the number 2 seeded Dallas Cowboys, who were heavy. I believe they were a touchdown and a half favorite. I want to say the spread was 7.5.
7.5. Yeah.
Heavy favorites and losing heavily. So trash. And that goofy takes me into the next goofy. Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, the number 2 seed. Matter of fact, I'm a tag team this. The Dallas Cowboys and oh my gosh, my gosh, Eagles and the Cowboys. Yes, how'd you know, Byron? Yes, I'm tag team in this one. The Dallas
Cowboys. I'm in your head, brother. I'm in your head.
And the Philadelphia Eagles. 2 very, very clown teams this particular year. The Eagles they were 10-1 at one point, and that one loss was crazy because it was against the Jets. Excuse me, but they were 10-1 through like the first 12 weeks. And then all of a sudden, it just unravels. And of all teams, the accident waiting to happen Cowboys walked the Eagles down, walked them all the way down, and stole the NFC East championship from the Eagles in the final couple weeks. Walked them down. They was 10 wins in the first 12 weeks. They had 10 wins, and they unraveled. And looked like, the Cowboys came up. They won a division. Number 2 seed, a home game. They don't lose at home, guys. They don't lose at home. They haven't lost in 17 games or whatever the amount of games was that they won, at A&T Stadium, the $1 billion playpen. So Dallas first game, playoff game. All right, the Packers come to town. Cool. They favored 7.5. I thought it was a bit much. 7.5 though. Touchdown and a half. And they proceed to get trounced. To get mentally, physically, offensively, defensively, special teams, coaching, defeated. Just whooped. Give me the sound. Give me the sound, Byron. Wait, there it is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This is the first half, y'all.
I'm about to go rob something. Y'all know me. I'm dangerous.
I had it.
Jordan Love robbed the Cowboys of an opportunity. Oh no, I guess he didn't rob them of anything because they were the Cowboys. The Cowboys do Cowboy things, but they came in and Jordan Love and them boys definitely came in and robbed the Cowboys of an opportunity to be the Cowboys in what I thought would be the divisional round. They would be the Cowboys. They robbed us of the opportunity of the Cowboys being the Cowboys in the divisional round. Instead, it happened 1 week sooner in the super wild card weekend in the territory with the Cowboys that the Cowboys just have not. They've had a lot of success. And 1995 was the year. I'll go all the way back. 1995 was the year. The last bit of glory that the Cowboys have seen. And that was the last time they advanced beyond the divisional round and have not been back since. Listen, I don't think the Cowboys understand what they're doing to these 2 Caucasian men. I don't think they understand. And Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson. He's sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. Byron, do you have any pictures? Do you have any pictures of Jerry Jones or Jimmy Johnson? Because
yes, I actually, if you would indulge me, I have the Jimmy Johnson by request halftime pep talk that was played courtesy of the NFL on Fox.
Whoa,
we're
don't
gonna
play
here on
it. You know, copyright. Don't play
Well,
it.
it's on Twitter. I can't play it on Twitter or X.
Play the sound. Just play the sound bite. That's it.
All
Just
right,
play
let me see if I can do the sound. Hold on.
Get out of town.
You know what?
And that's right. We got Rod. Keep us on point. Because listen, Jimmy Johnson was red. The score was 27. It was 27-0. They jumped on him, and the Cowboys mustered up a touchdown towards the end. So it's 27-7. And Jimmy Johnson proceeded to take over, like on some "Where's my camera at?" Looked dead in the camera and said, "With red, be red, and said, basically said in so many words, get your butt in gear. Y'all have an opportunity. Get back into this game. They're not betting you guys. Get back into the game." And it didn't matter. The Packers continued to trounce the Cowboys. And me, as a fan, I loved it. As a Commanders fan.
Now on television. But I'll just say this. Every single one of you, you know how hard we've worked. I don't need to have people pointing the fingers one thing or another. You get your rear in there and you play the way you know how to play. We can win the game. We're going to open it up. We're going to go fast tempo. Defense, get after Jordan Love. You can't give him that much time. You do what you're supposed to do, we'll win this game. All right.
Had Michael Strahan ready to go back out there. You understand? Had Michael Strahan ready to go back out there. You understand? Yeah. Pow. 1, 2, pow.
He really was ready to go out there. He got in the 3-point stance.
He got to do everything like, yo, I'm about to go get him. That's what Michael Strahan said. I'm about to go get him. Jimmy Johnson is usually even killed when it comes to talking about the Cowboys. He's usually even
He's
killed.
in the Ring of Honor now. You gonna see that button getting a little loose.
Yeah.
Coming out the jacket.
Listen, man, he was sick of it. He's like, God damn it, they ain't won nothing since me. That's all he was missing. That's all he was missing with him saying they ain't won nothing since me.
Hey, Crevonte, you want to hear something goofy? Hire
up?
Jimmy Johnson to come back.
Listen, we put him in the Ring of Honor. We ain't doing all that. Jerry Jones like, hey, I put you in the Ring of Honor. It took me a while to get here.
That's goofy.
Absolutely. But it would only be right. But Jimmy Johnson's like, man, I'm tired. I'll just talk about it. But my gosh, Jimmy Johnson was red. And of course, they kept showing Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones was just sick of it all. That was them. Yep, that's the Cowboys. Yep, super duper cowboy choke artists. And Jerry Jones was in the skybox, sick of it all. He was in the press conference. I can't even get the words out. So sick of it. Could not get the words out. Y'all gonna put that Caucasian man into an early grave. Y'all gonna put him into an early grave to the way y'all playing. All this investment he put into this damn team. And y'all giving this product? Absurd. Goddamn, that's a ticket. Goddamn. That should have been a pink slip. That should have been a pink slip for McCarthy. God dog. Sick of it. Nothing. Nobody was happy. It was.
Why look like you playing spades though?
That's gonna be the big joker. Come on. But instead of the big joker, he was just throwing off. That was a 3 club. He wasn't doing nothing with that. I'm out of here. Shout out to Omar Epps, aka Mike Tomlin. Get up out of there. That's what Jerry Jones wanted to do. That's what Mike McCarthy wanted to do. And I'm sure that's what Dak Prescott and the Autumn Cowboys, Micah Parsons, Stephon Gilmore, that's what they all wanted to do. Just leave. Get up out of there. But you know what? 1, 2, 3, Cancun. was on since the first damn quarter. The first damn quarter. And the Packers did not let their foot. They let their foot off the gas a little bit, like towards in the fourth quarter, because it was 40-16 at one point. I remember. There it is. Every year, same year. I mean, same deal. Every year, same thing.
Yeah,
same thing. But yes, those are my goofies. Goofies of the week. You know, we had some terrible football in reality. Dre, shout out to Dre for pointing that out. Terrible football. All but one out of 6 games, we had one good game. All other games were multiple touchdown differences. The Rams and the Lions was the only one that went down to the wire and was the most exciting. Cowboys and the Eagles. Listen, man, as a Commanders fan, y'all know I'm eating this up. As we getting our GM and our front office together, I'm eating this up. Cowboys and the Eagles look terrible. And the Eagles, at least the Eagles have looked terrible for like the past probably about 6 weeks or so. And the Cowboys, right on cue. Maybe I guess I can say they're a week early, but right on time in January, the Cowboys will always continue to be the doggone Cowboys. They do Cowboys things. They can't help it. I love to watch it. Y'all love to watch it. Let's get our popcorn ready because the same thing. It's like watching the Titanic every year. We all know what happens in the Titanic. That long 33-hour movie. We know what happens. It's like watching the Titanic every year in January. That's the Cowboys. I'm done, man. Y'all know my line. There's a thin line between goofy and great, and them organizations and them teams on the wrong side of it. Got to do better.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Well, now that's goofy.
Thank you for that goofy of the week, Crevonte, baby. And that brings us to the end of episode 423. Dre, real quick before I get your preview of episode 424, Nick Saban, he is out of here. He gone.
Slick
Hey,
Saban.
Nick, did you have one more roll tide? And I know you and Raj both have one. Did you want to send them off the right way with the roll tide?
Man, for the great Nick Saban, Slick Saban. And it's funny, ESPN actually had, speaking of Slicksters, they had Ric Flair on there. Slick Rick and Slick Saban, man. What a week, baby. Yeah, one last time for the road. Ready on?
Let's get it, baby.
Roll Tide!
There you go. Only for you, Nick Saban. Only for you.
I had to get that soundbite for you guys, but Drizzy Dre, episode 422 and 423 in the books.